whenever Todd gets home. Okay. I think I have a little bit left. Are we good? You okay now? Hello, hello? Hello, hello? We are. It was the VPN. Alright, boys. What's going on?
The wind is rising. In it, I sense disturbance and unrest. The increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful tacit discords, and now, our magistrate's absence.
What's so weird about that?
The mysterious rover.
Am I so mysterious? I don't know.
I'm afraid.
Well, we've reported to the City Hall, the Ministry of War, and the Academy. We've done everything we can. I mean, this is Huanglong, and we're talking about Jinzhou of all places. We've been through our fair share of unrest over the past 1,000 years, and there's been TD outbreaks every year. But we can always trust General Ji Yan, Madam Magistrate, and our Sentinel to have our backs. We're not ones to mess with.
United we stand, a bastion of might. One equals a legion, invulnerable in fight. Well said, Jizya. Do you have any plans, Rover? Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the tokens?
I haven't even looked at the tokens. I don't know what they're talking about.
What's so special about them? A candy? Oh, I've had these when I was a kid. I think they were called, but I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Went out of trend, maybe.
It reminds me of my childhood. I still remember the taste. It was so sweet.
Pity physics.
I was really scared of getting my flu shots when I was little. And sometimes the nurse lady
Was
would
I
hand out
jiggling
candies
on
like
purpose?
this
Yes.
as a prize for being good. But what does it mean as a token? It seems like a miniature sundial. It is a horological device that tells time by using sunlight's direction. Sundials in Huanglong usually have marked lines for the 12 shichens in a day, and every shichen is 2 hours long, with some showing on this
Sorry, I'm chewing on
sundial,
my finger.
Time seems to be represented by the 12 earthly
There's a hangnail.
branches drawn on the outer ring
I'll
of
just
its
cut
surface.
it off. Cut it off at the root.
And its inner ring shows the 4 symbols, each representing one cardinal direction. These are the 4 famous auspicious beasts in Huanglong's folklore. They are believed to protect people from all 4 directions under heaven.
Sorry, I had to respond to my mother.
Generally, the teal long represents the east. The white tiger stands for the west. The vermilion bird stands for the south. And finally, we have the black tortoise for the north. It seems this sundial is supposed to show both time and direction. But how could it work when there is not a compass attached? Not to mention, the lack of sunlight basically renders it useless.
Ugh, that requires way too much brain power. The color of this leaf seems a bit odd. can't tell what tree it is.
I think I can feel something from it. Never mind. It's too faint. Maybe it was just my imagination. Sorry. I can't tell what kind of tree this leaf belongs to either. This is a mangosteen fruit. Mangosteens are not native to Zhengzhou. They are usually imported by boat. I think we can find... They're not always available for purchase, though. The frequent tacit discord outbreaks can disrupt transportation and cause shortages. The Midnight Rangers have greatly improved the situation in recent years, but still. So Zhixia and I share similar childhood memories of the sugar pearl. Do you remember it too?
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou. I don't have candy like that. But I've got this. It's really good. You can have one. Madam Magistrate said we should be nice to every guest.
You know what, kid? That's fair. That's fair.
There's still some distance to the Huaxiu Academy. Let's see who reaches there. Yang Yang just installed some apps for you, remember? See? Just open the See? See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple.
Guess we're just gliding down, huh?
If you want to be
This is the fate I've accepted.
Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover.
Also, I will say I've played Genshin Impact, but I've played maybe like 7 minutes of Genshin Impact.
Someone's looking for me.
I don't like Genshin.
Yeah? What?
I have Star Rail.
Don't worry, it's alright. I'll be right there.
And that's it.
Duty calls. Oops, almost forgot. Can't be late. Sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. I've gotta head off for my shift. If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinzhou Speedster, will be there in a sec. Stop! Stop! Don't call me that! Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own?
Look at the
Give me a
pussy.
heads up when there's any updates.
That little pussy.
Sure. Go
I'm
do
gonna go
your
touch the
thing.
pussy.
Don't worry.
Let me touch the
Rover,
pussy.
let's go inside.
I'm gonna touch the pussy. Tiny pussy. Sweet little pussy. Let me feel. Oh, bet. We love pussy in this house. We love the pussy in this house. Oh. Little pussy eating. Eating the pussy. The pussy is eaten.
To my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Over there must be Mr. Mortifi from the Department of Safety. Baizhi once mentioned him before. He might be able to help us get in touch with Baizhi, but... Anyway, let's try asking him, shall we?
What? You need something? My apologies. Did I startle you?
Mr. Mortifi, please pardon our intrusion.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense earlier.
I'm sorry, but who's voicing this man?
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Baja should be in the data analysis room.
This
I'll go
man's
tell her
got a
you're
voice.
Thank you, sir. This
That
is
man's got a
Mortifi,
good
a
voice.
renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born...
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment for your physical examinations ready too. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think, Baiju?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have. Data is always straightforward.
No, not
The
always.
first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access the necessary equipment, we'll need to... Yes, Mortifi is the branch of Tacitite Weaponry's head within the Department of Safety.
If you see my mouth
One
moving,
moment,
it's
please.
because I'm chewing on my fingers. That's really not good. But
Give me the items to be
I
tested.
work
Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now.
on a
You may
well, I
retrieve
worked.
your items
I'm
in
hopefully
20
quitting.
minutes, and the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes
because I don't
after
get paid
that.
enough to deal with the
Take a
bullshit of
right,
that
and you'll
place.
find me in the testing room. I don't see anything special with these items. Speaking of the sugar pearl, you all remember No, I'm from the New Federation. You mean the sugar pearl might be unique to Huanglong?
I remember a nurse lady giving me a candy like that.
So, sugar pearls like this were distributed.
The sugar pearl might be a type of medicine. Its sweet taste would have made it more palatable to children.
Miss Baija, as a Huanglong local working at the academy, I suppose you already had an idea about what it is?
I do have my theory as to what it is, but it still needs verification. I wouldn't proclaim any solid answers before confirming the chemical composition of this item with reliable data.
Seconded. Let's find out through actual testing then.
It will
I'm
take some
sorry,
time
but this
before the
guy
results
needs
are
to
ready.
chill the fuck out with
If
his
you have
voice.
other matters to take care of, you should go ahead. I'll let you know once we have
I'm
the
not
results.
saying that as
Shall
an
we wait
insult.
here at the academy? Over?
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a while for that. I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status and see if there are any unusual fluctuations. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Do you have any questions before we begin? Based on the samples collected, the Tacit Discord you defeated was at least an Overlord class. After defeating it, you have absorbed a very powerful echo with your body. You may seem fine now, but based on all the records I can find, humans need a Pengu terminal in order to record or replicate an echo's frequency. That's why I am quite curious how you could do that.
Oh yeah, we
Do you have
absorbed
any
a soul
questions
through
before we
our
begin?
hand, and it was odd.
Apart from the ancient legend Yang Yang mentioned earlier, I've never heard of anything like this. But if we look at it another way, we might finally be able to verify said legend once we figure out what really happened with your body. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal? I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed absorbed into your body. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body, leaving no trace behind. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy. I can't say without sufficient data. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside
Sounds like
your
a
body.
cool terrarium idea.
I use
I mean,
that
yeah.
as a metaphor to express my speculation. If such a thing existed within you, scientists would be eagerly seeking to understand it. There are so many mysteries about you worth exploring. It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still.
Ooh,
Means simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
my phone fell over onto my keyboard. That's what that noise was.
No hesitation. One more time.
As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
Dude, I fucking love the wolf.
Strike from the shadows. Sounds come forth.
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability either. I suppose we'll do another round to fully test your potential.
Disperse. One with the sounds. I sense your weakness.
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit? Huh. I'm back to the same spot again. And this moon. What is happening?
What is happening? What is going on? Hello?
Are those tacit discords?
Has a Discord in the simulation. That makes sense. Yep, totally. We're safe here. She's hot.
Rover! Rover! Thank goodness! You're awake, Baiju. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw?
I wish we got more voice acting from the main character,
Can you give us some more details?
because goddamn.
An enormous moon looming above you. Now, this reminds me of the unusual sightings that supposedly happened during a past war. This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use. The sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place, be it good or bad. We built this simulated training ground after the structure of sonorospheres. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated sonorosphere. But we cannot guarantee that all abnormal frequencies were eliminated. Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured. Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. You may have encountered one such manifestation. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps they were lifted from your subconscious in the first place. I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis on the data collected.
I need like
I'll
Subway
also check
Surfers
the
on the side.
simulated
Goddamn.
sonosphere again to see what
Fucking
on earth happened to it.
ADHD pilled.
In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in
I am
perfect
diagnosed.
health.
I am
In fact,
diagnosed. I
all
make
the
these
data
jokes
look
because
quite
I am
good, but
diagnosed.
if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime.
I am Baija, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me witness where...
I don't want cute characters though. I want hot characters. Ooh. Confirm. Ooh. That's pretty. Okay. It's a lot. It's a lot. I just want to see what it's like.
Oh, time for another
It's
afternoon
titties.
consultation, I see. What's on your mind today?
Oh, two of her. Okay. Oh, another one of her. Okay. That's unfortunate.
Yotan and I will ensure your safety.
I have other things here that I can look at now. I like her. She looks cool. I thought she was level 20 already. She was not level 20 already. Back. Oh, it's a life gain. Okay. What am I missing here? Nothing. Is blue better than green? I'm going to switch to that then. Switch. 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 Trophies. Voices. Claim. Escape. Escape. Resonators. What am I missing here? Oh, unless it's... I don't know. I don't know why that's still marked as, things here. I don't know. We're just gonna ignore it. It's gonna piss me off though, because I know it's there and it'll be on my screen. It's like Way from Star Rail. I just want him on my team. Because Way is also kind of, you know.
Can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, it's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it, and there is a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. Automata mechanics isn't my field of study. I specialize in developing tacitite weapons, but the foundational theories behind these applied technologies are quite similar. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. Well, that's a no-brainer indeed. We can certainly give it a try. If you're fine with the paper scroll being destroyed by its protective mechanism, that is. One moment. I have an incoming call. What is it?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
You're
He's
certainly
very
well-informed.
attractive.
It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well, since you've put it that way...
Rover, Mr. Mortifee's expression seems to have softened, don't you think? We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortifee needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Okay. I like how it says come back later, but like, you can just interact with them right after. Like, hey, what's up?
Yes, of course. I've already... Indeed. You just pointed out a blind spot. Your workshop? That... Stop sweet-talking me. I get it. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, This component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll draw up a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. Your division of labor is more efficient in getting things done. Besides, I would like to avoid stepping foot in Jiang Li's workshop ever again. The mere thought of that place brings me migraines. It's a minefield of clutter and chaos. A murky swamp within the Academy walls, as vile and perilous as some primeval forest before the lament. Any civilized human would find it impossible to stand.
I see. Shall we go and retrieve the parts now, Rover?
Wee. Okay, I'm sorry, but what is it? What do you want me to look at here? Oh. That'd be it. That'd be it. It was blocked by my phone camera.
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks...
Because I use my phone for tracking.
Better than
I don't
Mr.
own a
Mortifi's
webcam. I
description,
have an
though
S22
It is a bit hard to figure out
Plus.
where we should start.
Oh. Touch.
Rover! This should be it. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortifi. Rover, I don't think we'll find what we need here.
No, I'm just looking now.
Rover? Please don't touch that. It's dangerous.
I don't trust Yang Yang. Yang Yang seems like she's hiding something, you know?
Mr. Mortifi, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
The wave-worn from the...
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena. And the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Okay.
Mr. Mortifi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now.
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way
Sexagenary?
of recording time
Oh.
in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing. But it's falling out of daily use now. What kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
Yes, the large data repositories located in Huanglong's major cities.
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I found it! It's located on the way shelf. Mao Cheng Si. Wu.
Yaksu Academy, a renowned scientific research center in Jinzhou, boasts a rich academic heritage and cutting-edge technology. As a branch of Huanglong Huaxu Academy, it has produced numerous groundbreaking research results due to its focus on advancing science and technology in the face of the ongoing war against tacit discord. The Academy maintains a high level of independence in its research pursuits, while also actively engaging in academic exchanges with other institutes within Huanglong and beyond. In fact, it was once a key collaborator in the court of Savante, comprised of 4 primary departments, each with its own specialized functions. Huaxu Academy conducts parallel and cooperative research initiatives. Ad hoc project teams are also formed to tackle major challenges as they arise. While the president oversees administrative affairs, the principal investigator serves as the academic leader of the academy. Departments. Oh god, how much is there to read? Okay. Department of Anomaly Studies. The Department of Anomaly Studies researches and analyzes abnormal occurrences, constructs theories based on these events, and devises preventative measures. You know what would help if I was wearing my glasses? This includes the resonance beacon network model and ornithological climate studies in Jinzhou. New disciplines. I'm just gonna give up. We're just gonna give up. Whisper and Howard, Tranquilite, Clemorling, Staticoid. Oh, also fun Dreadwolf news. It should be out sometime this year, which is really fucking exciting for me.
There are 2 Huh. If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Zhenzhou City Hall and the Gorges of Spirits battle sparked
I
Zhenzhou's
didn't hear anything.
founding,
What did it skip?
and the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the Crownless. Rover, about the sugar pearl. Life has never been easy after the lament. But I still remember that sweetness from my childhood. The battle against that epidemic in Zhenzhou was grueling. Once infected, children either died or suffered lifelong disabilities, resonators or not. With tacit discords ravaging Zhenzhou and severing all communication with other cities, desperation ran high. Words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. They resorted to self-experimentation with a newly developed vaccine, risking everything for a chance. If they fail, we owe our presence here to those who came before us. It's important to remember their sacrifices. If the sugar pearl points to the information and reports we have just read, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Is it related to your past? Or is it... But you are not from Zhenzhou. Maybe the place you came from had a similar situation. With this thought, perhaps, the reports about the sugar pearl are just one part of the clues. The other part about your past and memories is hidden in the documents on the way shelf. What do you think, Rover, about the sugar pearl? Zhenzhou was the most recent city established in Huanglong. The mountains of spirits running from north to south divide Huanglong in two. The capital and the 5 cities are located in inner Huanglong, while Zhenzhou is in outer Huanglong. The Battle of Gorges of Spirits was the catalyst to found Zhenzhou. Tacit discords were born in the Crownless is a tacit discord that embodies war itself. The hatred of the fallen warriors and the fear of the survivors are the ingredients for it. With the limited information available, some researchers have speculated its connection with the Threnodian. When it comes to the Threnodian, there is a lot to tell. For now, think of it this way. The Threnodian is the most powerful tacit. According to the reports, the Crownless is very similar to the formidable tacit discord we encountered. Our sentinel, Jue, manifested before us in that battle. Rover, about the sugar pearl. We have the symbol Wei now. But we can't yet solve the puzzle. Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the... What do you think, Rover? I've only seen our magistrate once at the appointment ceremony, so I can't comment on her personality, but her policies have proven effective and greatly benefited us since she took. Some believe that the remarkably far-sighted and profound decisions were actually devised by Counselor Chang Li due to the young age of the magistrate. You seem to hold Madam Magistrate in high regard.
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far.
Oh my god, I'm
Our
talking?
clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her. Or maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to She needed to ensure that those who may come across these tokens without understanding their true meaning would not be able to use them for access. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
Okay, I gotta go. My mom's coming. Goodbye.